Hi, I'm Jason, and today I'm going to review the top 3 VoIP phone services for business. Let's go. If you've already started your journey looking into this, then you've probably realized there's far too many choices. There's nearly 20 VoIP service providers, and that's far too many. But don't get afraid by this large number because I'm going to give you the top 3 choices right at the front of this video. But I'll also discuss the other services as we move along. This way you can see my analysis and how I came up with the top tier list. All services have been reviewed based on their features, reliability, pricing, scalability, and user satisfaction. I also recommend while you're watching this video that you think about a few things to help you decide which one's right for you. Think about what will you actually using these for? Will you have employees later on, or do you have employees now? How many? Scaling with your phone service is a lot easier than switching later on. But it may not be a big deal if your new VoIP service provider is awesome and they make it super easy. Lastly, how much does the cost really matter to you? Free and low cost would be great, but how much stress, effort, and time suck is that worth? Think about that as you're reviewing these as well. Now that we know how we're going to review things, let's jump into the top 3. First up is RingCentral. Why is it top tier? Well, it has full unified communications, which includes voice, video, messaging, fax. It's enterprise-grade reliability and security. Has deep integrations with popular CRMs like Salesforce, Microsoft, Google, and it's suitable for teams from small to enterprise. Its pros are it's scalable, has a global reach, good for international calls, has advanced call handling, strong analytics, and administrative tools. Its cons, though, are it can be very costly, especially for small teams, and it can feel very complex if you don't need all the features. It's best for companies with more than a few team members who want a professional all-in-one platform that could scale with them. Regarding its call quality, it's overall clear and stable even under high demand. If you have a Wi-Fi or Ethernet network and you got a lot of stuff going on like video, call me, etc., it's going to stay up pretty well. It's got like a 99% uptime. However, it does have drop calls and audio glitches here and there. And on your phone, the app can have some sensitivity to your signal strength. So if you don't have a lot of bars, you might have some more issues. On the App Store, it has a 4.8 out of 5 stars with 62,000 reviews. Next up is Dialpad, and this one's top tier because it has a lot of AI features like live transcription, voice summaries, and even the emotion/sentiment analysis of the phone calls. It has a great modern intuitive design, and it has some good integrations with Google, Microsoft, and other CRM platforms. Its pros are it has excellent mobile and web experiences, has a solid all-in-one voice, video, and messaging, and has a good price for each feature. It's a good value. However, its cons are the AI tools are just like every other AI thing. They try to push it, and you might not want them, so you might feel like you're paying for something you don't need. And it's still maturing in some advanced areas. They're not a huge company, so they're still growing. This was best for tech for businesses, startups, or remote teams that really value automation, AI, and its modern ease of use interface. Regarding its phone quality, it's overall clear, especially on the desktop. It does have some call delays that people found, like 10-second lags, sometimes even, or a lag before a call even connects on the app on your phone. Just like every other VoIP, there's sometimes drop calls and even audio glitches mid-conversation. And it's inconsistent performance across your devices. The desktop's the best. Its mobile app has less stability, but it's still pretty good. On the App Store, the reason why I said it's still pretty good is as a 4.6 out of 5 stars out of 3.6 thousand reviews. And the final of our top tier list is Grasshopper. This one's a simple no-fuss solution, basically for solopreneurs and very small businesses. It lets you add business lines to your personal phone. And they're a growing company that constantly adds things, so they now have images in their messaging. This doesn't work for their 1-800 numbers, though. That brings us to our pros. It's a fast setup, has a minimal learning curve. It works with your existing phone, has vanity numbers, call forwarding, business texting, all the usual stuff. However, its cons are it's not the greatest for growing teams. It's great when you're first starting out. However, it doesn't scale as good as the other ones because it's not made to be a complex system. With that, it has limited features like no team chat, video, or even advanced analytics. Its toll-free numbers, as I mentioned before, doesn't support images. So that means this one's best for like freelancers, consultants, and micro businesses that just want to project professionalism without being overly complex. Regarding call quality, it's overall clear and has high quality sound. However, like the other ones, there's sometimes dropped calls. This one has muted calls sometimes where people can't hear you, or vice versa. It also has call delays and latency. All VoIPs might have this problem because they're going through their internet. But overall, people are happy with it. It has 4.8 out of 5 stars with 44,000 reviews. That's pretty good, I would say, and that's one reason why I put it as one of the top 3. Alrighty, so these are the remaining 10, and I just want to point out some things for you from a bird's eye point of view. The first 3 are actually kind of cheating with their numbers. Zoom has so many reviews by far because they lump their phone feature in with their video conference meeting app. Their app is almost like Microsoft 365. It has a lot of things built in. It's a kitchen sink type of thing. GoTo Connect is very similar. I think it has less options in there, but it's still feature rich. So these reviews aren't specifically for just a phone part, they're for the whole app. And Group of Voice is very popular because people use it as a secondary line for their personal lives. It's actually a great thing if you don't have one to get one. You can give it out to stores or whoever and send all phone calls to that Group of Voice number straight to voicemail. So you kind of screen them every time. So Vonage is the very first one that's actually a VoIP system by itself, especially for the app, and it's pretty highly rated. So that one's good. And then OpenPhone, I think this is going to be an up-and-coming popular one. It actually might become one of the top 3 eventually. To me, they're still kind of starting out, but they're pretty cool looking. Their system, it's got some great AI usage. It's not annoying AI though. It also has a really cool layout design where every phone call and text message, basically every interaction with a certain phone number is in one view. So you kind of see when you called somebody and when you text message them. That makes things a lot easier for people who need to keep track of that, especially salespeople. Ooma Office, they're the highest rated one, and they pretty much have a high number of reviews as well. So that's a pretty solid indication. Okay. And these last remaining ones aren't really that great. So Nextiva only has a 4 out of 5. That's kind of low with only 5,000 reviews. And then these ones don't even break 500 combined. And these are very low. So you might want to look at basically these ones and above. Go ahead and pause this and check it out, or you could even save this video for later if you ever need to refer back to it. Those are all the main VoIP services and where they stand today. I have links on my description to click on free trials or discounts if they're available. These videos here go more into depth for these particular services. And I thank you for watching. Best of luck.